Okay. So wait, we're done? You're done with Sakai, except for that Harrison chop. But I'm guessing that is probably a boss team, or they're in the other direction. But I'm guessing they're probably a boss team, and you have to beat the other people to bring them out. That's generally how things tend to work in this game. So, bit of a somewhat new area. Dynamic architecture. Most people would just call dynamic architecture building in process of falling down. But hey, if you want to, if you want to call it that, more power to you. God, how freaking floaty this car is. The Lotus has me spoiled. Well, I will say, this makes the game a lot easier. And once again, just throwing this out there, forgot to change the tires. I'm a freaking idiot. I'm a freaking idiot. Alright, on to this next blue guy here. Only take us a few seconds here. As we cross the Nanki Shore. Yeah. I'm telling you, all these fancy names, you know. You at TFB won't race me. Thanks. Why won't you race me? Are you that guy that I have to run around in first gear? Just like, yeah, look at me, I'm being obnoxious. No? Can't remember what this guy's secret is. Well, I guess I'm gonna go find a pit area. Rejoin you guys in a bit. I lied. There was like nobody within a 10-mile radius, so I'm like, you know what, screw that. I ain't even gonna bother. We're gonna go in here, put the tires on like a smart person would, and go from there. We do have the extra weight reduction, and we haven't done any weight reduction, so I mean the Pantera can go even faster. But I spend most of my money on the Lotus, so we'll just save our money because we don't really need the extra speed right now because Pantera's holding up mighty fine. Okay, we got Buki Mediocre Ganjo. Yeah! So terrible. So terrible. I apologize to anyone who actually speaks Japanese and is like, yeah, that's the equivalent of Smith, you know, in English. Yeah, I've often wondered that, like, you know, Japan or frickin' Polish, you know, that's another one. Like, even the simplest of names is just like, what the hell? You know, and it kind of makes me wonder, like, you know, yeah, that could be like their simplest name around. Like, that could literally be the equivalent of John Smith, you know, to English speakers. Do they struggle saying John Smith in English? You know, like, is it tricky when they're first learning the language? You know, I don't know. I suppose I do speak a little bit of Espanol, but I don't know. I think it's different when you learn it like in high school, you know. So, like, kind of. Screw you! On to the next guy. All right, we got Zengibayashi. Something like that. Something not even close to that, in all likelihood. But you know what? We're gonna beat him, so it ain't gonna matter. We'll just call him loser. I think that's pretty universal, right? Alternatively, guy who finished second in 2-car race. Haha! You finished last. Man, this music is so dang happy. You know what, there you go. There's your treatment for depression. You know, someone feeling bad, you know, just blast this music in their face for like a day straight, and they'll get it. You know, they'll be happy. I'm telling you. All right, where in the world are these guys? They gotta be the other direction. Although saying that there's only one more guy we needed to beat to bring out the team boss on that other team, but yeah, I guess you gotta beat them all eventually anyway, so it doesn't really particularly matter which order you do it in. Hamster King. Driving a car suitable for the king of hamsters. Okay, come on, get out my way, get out my way. You have no business being in front of me. Like, you just need to disappear and be gone. You may be Hamster King, but that doesn't mean that you control who's running on this wheel. Alright. Ah, bus! Yeah, that was actually some pretty swanky driving there right there, if I do say so myself. I love it when I nearly crash and everything works out. Because those are the bestest. We got another blue arrow up here. Just gonna mow down these guys and bring out the other team and yada 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 and basically done with Osaka. One side trapper. Okay. Not sure what his name is in reference to, but I suppose. And one thing I will say, that team low position here that we're racing against, their thing is that their cars are all lowered. I think it would have been really cool if they gave them a special effect and they were all shooting out sparks constantly. Might be overkill, but it would have been neat. Ah! Alternatively, the music switches to uppity Japanese version of Lowrider. I definitely would have been bad. You can never have too much Lowrider. Ever. On to the next blue arrow! Ding! Arriving at your destination. Full moon! Dude, your tires are sticking out the front of your car. You should probably get that, that offset looked at there. Yeah. I guess he wanted his full-bodied, you know, four-door luxury yacht to be an open-wheeler, I guess. So there you go. There's an idea for a series. Nothing but open-wheeled, full-body cars. But empty box, isn't that what IndyCar is? Har 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 har. Yeah. I know someone's gonna make that joke. Beat you to it. Beat you to it, that way you can't do it. I win, you lose. And I now have the best name in the history of mankind of Crazy Samurai. I'm not just a samurai. I am a crazy samurai. There you go. I think that might be pretty accurate. I'm racing a Deep Tommaso Pantera. I mean, it seems like a crazy samurai's weapon of choice. I mean, does it not? It makes totally no sense at all, but it makes all the sense in the world. Racing against Bad Trip, who's driving a purple car. They could have had the uppity Japanese version of Purple Haze playing in the background. That would have been something. Darn you, Japanese developers not having fun and doing silly things. Darn you. Just kidding. Because if there's anybody who would actually do that, it would be a Japanese developer. Nobody's around, so we're going back to the garage. Got added parts. Muffler level 4. Most people would call that an exhaust, but if you want to call that a muffler, I guess. Okay, so whoever we race next, we're getting a boss. Or not boss, what are they called? Team leader. That's what we're getting. So we'll get at least 2 races tonight. Yay! Wedge Shaper. Wedge Shaper. I don't know, I ain't got anything funny to say that. Then again, I haven't had much funny to say this whole series, so hey. But some of you guys still like it, so I guess the bad jokes will continue on. Hopefully, once we like sort of clear out this area, you know, we can bring out a boss. Because generally, like the final bosses are like one big thing, and like, well, not like one big multi-man battle. Although there is one big multi-man battle, and it is a pain in the backside, to say the least. It is one of the most difficult races in the game. Shadow of a doubt, but generally they don't all come at the very end once you beat everybody. Well, I can't remember. All the sections are a little bit different in terms of how they work out once you get to the... Oh goodness, that's bus. It's also a pass. Overtake of the year 2017. Woot woot. I'm pretty sure it's Nagoya that has the stupidly difficult... Oh, lane change. Darn it. That has the very, very, very difficult boss battle. Because who doesn't like beating Supra after Supra after Supra after Supra that are stupid fast, stupid faster, stupid fastest all in a row, right? So that's gonna do it for here. We're still Crazy Samurai. Let's check that rival list one more time. Just darts. Yeah, I think this team might not show up for a while, actually. And yeah. Drives Ford GT, stupid fast. Ford GT in this game is just bull. The Ford GT in this game is OP to the freaking highest power. Like, it is literally the god car of this game, like without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm pretty sure anyone who has played this game would tell you the exact same thing, that the Ford GT is like just nuts. Absolutely nuts. And why is the Ford GT in this game? Hell if I know. Come on, that was just terrible driving. There's no excuse for that. Although either way, this guy should not pose any challenge at all. So just take it easy, just cruise casually at 150 plus miles an hour through the highways of Japan. There's the team leader. Next victim. That music though. Love that music. Yeah, just watch some 11s on the road back there. And now he's eating bus. Hope that bus is tasty. Oh no. No. And if you're looking to make sound effects, you can just go ahead and take that last clip there, speed it up 3 times. Boom. Blow-off valve. Bada bing, bada boom. So, that's going to do it for here. Now we got to go find out where those other teams race. You know, that's one thing I hate when you get towards the end of a section. Okay, there we go. Getting out. You have to find the people, and it can kind of drag on a little bit because you're looking for like just a few people, and you can only do like 1 or 2 races a night, and unless you're gonna race against, you know, the people you've already beat. So wait for everything. This guy should be the last guy of this section before his team leader, and then there is that one team over on Sakai, and then darts. Which, if you go back and you look at the intro video for this stage, there was the weird darts out of place, just like flying around, and it, like, what the hell is that? Like, freaking, why are there darts randomly flying around? Then you find out if you look in the rival list that the team is called Darts, and you're like, oh, okay, I see what they did there. Because I think there was a comment on that video from someone asking, why is there randomly darts? Guy with the Subaru Legacy. He's angry. He's angry. Ooh. So scared. So scared. Maybe I should be scared. We're coming up to the jump. Which means... yeah. Hey, he wall-read English. He wall-read worse than me, so that wasn't cheap. That wasn't cheating. That was just fair. There we go. Around the outside, on the brakes, getting it done. That's the way you do. And darts have again, English. Do I speak it? Darts has arrived. Or not. Actually, it's probably that Harrison chop. Harrison chop! Just want to say karate chop! And whenever I say karate chop now, I can't resist doing the GoldenEye slappers only karate chop. So terrible, I know. 0B4 RSK. It's a risque. So, okay, so those guys are out. So basically, it's just them and then darts. So let's read their team bio. Adding nitro. These guys aren't messing around. To the heavy engine of the GTR, they are hooked on the exhilarating feel of outdistancing the opponent with their instantaneous explosive power. This nitro strategy has led to a succession of victories on the Sakai-sen, which features tight corners out of which to extend long straight courses. Frickin' nitro, man! Oh crap, I didn't check the most important part. Where do these guys live? Sakai out. Okay. Frickin' Using nitro. Nitro, guys. Nitro. They put an American Gladiator in their engine. We ain't got no chance. Alright, Bridge Cowboy. And he's got hood scoops right above his headlights. Gotta cool off them headlights somehow, right? This is where the fun hater says, well, you know, Empty Box, over the last recent years, cooling down the headlights on the LMP1 hybrids has been a serious issue given the bright intensity of the LED lights and the cooling capacity required. It has actually become a serious consideration in race car design. Ah! I'm serious. Someone's going to type that out. And they're going to type it out, and I'm just going to smile and be like, that's funny. Because it has become a serious issue. I mean, those lights are so bright, you know, the intensity, you know, and LEDs and all that, you know, the heat they give off, it is a serious issue. You know, it's build up too much heat, then the light bulbs fail, and then you're driving in the dark, 200 miles an hour. You know, it's a serious issue. Cool your headlights, man. Alright, so on this next orange arrow. I don't know why they changed the, like, True Sumori. I mean, I guess it makes sense, making them an orange arrow rather than a blue arrow, but at this point, seeing how they're the only people available to race, well, I suppose Wanderers. Okay, forget I said anything. Stupid idea. Stupid idea. So much for those nitro-powered GTRs. Of course, famous last words. I know how this game works. This ain't my first rodeo. I know what's about to go down. That, of course, would be, yo, dog, I heard you like difficulty spikes, so we spiked your difficulty so you can enjoy your difficulty spike while you're spiking the difficulty. Next one, hopefully we get to him before he disappears, because they're in that area where they tend to disappear. He's shuffled off of the board. Brakes! Sakai victory! Driving a magenta GTR. The Nissan GTR Mary Kay edition. You know, your all-wheel drive system won't help you out if you just drive right into the wall. Just throwing that one out there. Wrong gear. Just saying, dude. Okay, can't see, can't see. Too dark, too dark. It's okay, though. This guy has zero chance at all. And that's gonna do it. Because those guys are in a specific area.